Ladies and gentlemen, Kicking here. Welcome to the daily update. Hope you guys had a good day trading. Today, market is up about 0.36%. There on the S&P pretty much flat. Semiconductor red, Dow 0.3. We're also 2,000 transport, banks, energy, biotech, healthcare, home builders, utilities, retail, emerging market, and physical sectors are seemingly green today. Bitcoin down, gold, silver miners also dollar up, oil down, treasury bond down. The rates are up. VIX is down a little bit. Let's stick with S&P 500 ETF. Spider! 65-minute chart here. So this is where we close.
10 minutes later.
Yesterday. Looks like we actually opened flat here, as you can see, and then made a first hour move, dipped a little bit on the second hour, third, fourth hour, fifth hour. You can see a little bit of wick there. A micro-term moving average been supporting the buyers ever since it's been reclaimed. As you can see, yet again on that fifth hour, we did see that micro-term propping the price higher. And with that, we finally made a higher high here on a closing basis. We got gotten above this swing high, right? And in that process, this market is faithfully creating these subtle higher highs and higher lows in the micro term.
Perfect.
And the benefit of the Dow continues to go to the buyers here. I'm gonna zoom out here and get a bigger picture. So as you can see, the February peak is really, when the buyers was able to get up here, trying to battle with the boss bear. This is the boss bear's command center for 20 or so. This is a level, last known level where we did see that island down gap, right? So rather stronger down gap there. And ever since then, buyers really struggle. That's why this is an important area, that 420 level. This is why I marked this with the red box there. And again, that's where the boss bears are hanging out and commanding their bear troops to, you know what I'm saying, make sure the bulls are getting its proper treatment. However, just the way the market has been moving here in the last, several weeks here, bulls been really making its move to the upside. It's making a lot of bears nervous, and the boss bears a little bit of alert going on here in this vicinity. Keep in mind though, February is the level where, you know what I'm saying, boss bears were to shoot down this market, and we did tank quite some time, for about a month and a half or so, and bulls are getting up there again. It seems as though you know what I mean, bulls are getting that attraction and some momentum here. So I think the next level is the 417 area to reclaim the February peak. And after that, obviously, bulls want to maybe have one other shot at battling with the boss bears. 420. Let's check out that oscillator. So that oscillator, what's the important thing about this oscillator? First of all, we talked about the fact that there was a bearish divergence that has formed. Last week we talked about this here. We got that higher high on the price action, lower high on the oscillator bears divergence. Problem is right now that oscillator is actually has crossed back up here, as you can see here and here. And last time when we did see that oscillator crossing back up, we did see the market making a move for a day or so, and you can see we're right there. And also, if we do see the oscillator getting back up and above this bearish divergence resistance, that's going to nullify this potential bearish threat here, to neutralize this threat. And I think boss bears are not going to be happy about this, that their troops are not materializing this bearish divergence. So if we do see a continuation, because it looks like that micro term is continue to support the buyers here. Not only we got the micro term going up, we got the short term higher, we got the mid term higher. Not only that, some of these up gaps have not been filled. You see that there's up gap here, not filled. There's up gap here, not filled. There's up gap, and so all these things, buyers been gathering some of these weapons to go up against the bots bears. So I think as the market is slowly getting up there to and close to boss bears command center, there's a lot of alerts going around here in this vicinity, and I think the bear troops going to try to make this not as, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be, bears want to make sure it's not gonna be easy getting close to the command center here. So if that oscillator, obviously for the bears, they want this oscillator crossing back down, and obviously they want this bearish divergence to continue, and they still have the shot if they can get it down, maybe some sort of a gap down, and gap below the micro term and the short term, and the gap area needs to be filled. Not to mention we have the rising horizontal or the rising pivot here that's also coinciding with the gap area. So there's a lot of support levels that need to go through. Obviously 412.87 is going to be the micro term support, and some of the other areas. But if we do see a continuation, if we get to 417, and if this oscillator gets back up and to nullify this bearish divergence, bears can keep that momentum going and keep that oscillator at the top of his band. We don't know how long. There's times where the buyers can actually do this for an entire week if they really choose to push that, keep that momentum going. So I think that all the focus right now is 417 and 420. This is gonna be the battleground, right? So this is a level. This is where bulls and bears are both really threading it carefully, because this is where either it can break this market or it can make this market. If 420 is reclaimed, if the 420 level gets destroyed by the buyers, and boss bears have to retreat from that level, and at the time there's going to be a whole lot of confidence and a whole lot of audacity from the bulls to make things much difficult for the bears. So I think this is very important level for both bulls and bears. Whether you protect this level, whether you know what I mean, conquer this level, that's what's gonna really you know what I'm saying, fulfill the destiny either for the buyers or the sellers going into the remainder of this month, and possibly even going into the summer. I'm gonna come back for you. We'll reassess the situation. Enjoy your evening. Go train tomorrow.
Okay, so what do you need besides a miracle?
Guns. Lots of guns.